Good morning, good morning, good morning, Boridar. Farmer Ben here, once again with another one of those block rocking beats, the outrageous British accent, the irritating wavy men, the standard trademarks of all of my YouTube videos. For now, at least, I've decided to drop the Hollywood special effects. The editing and putting them in is just time consuming and getting a little bit pointless, a little bit repetitive. And I didn't want to accidentally become like the Michael Bay of the Empires and Puzzles YouTube scene. Lights and sound and special effects without any real storyline. So I thought, no, Michael Bay, out you go. Not going to be Pearl Harbor. Anyhow. Why, you ask? Why am I looking at a blank screen where it says edit team and it just says a blank, blank, blank team, 5 missing heroes? Well, I thought I would quite proudly show off the heroes I managed to acquire that I still have from my last 8 summons that I did on the challenge event summons. Yes, I thought I'd show them off here. I'm delighted with the results that I got. Right. Moving swiftly on. Yes, discard, definitely. Thank you. Moving swiftly on to the raid tournament, which is why we're here. Now, this may be the shortest video ye shall ever see of mine. I don't know. It may be over in a few minutes. Maybe I will scrape through to live another day. We are going to go on to the raid tournament. Now, the raid tournament at the moment, still pretty unpopular. A lot of little sort of tweaks needed. Doesn't seem to be that structured at the moment. A lot of players not really sure. I've seen people on various chats saying that they think it should still be in beta, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. I think the potential is there. It needs refining. It needs to actually be worked out as to, like, where are we going with this? How do the raid tournaments work? It would work better as a kind of knockout stage thing. I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, that you have... Yeah, more like a football tournament where if you win, you go on to the next round until there's like 2 men standing. But it just, to me at the moment, there's a lot of ambiguity, a lot of confusion as to what's going on with the raid tournaments, and the fact that it has led to a temporary, at least, cessation of the alliance wars, which have become increasingly popular. It is not necessarily going down terribly well with everyone. The one thing I will say is, if we all think back, and I know this is tricky, the Alliance Wars were very unpopular when they started. The loot was rubbish. There was a lot of effort. The balance of defence and attack was just wrong. So we know that Small Giant have done things like this in the past, and they have managed to turn it around and come back and get to a useful thing that we can actually use. Moving on to the tournament, weirdly, I've managed to move up into the top 1%, which I'm guessing is pretty impressive, but I haven't actually really done very much. Looking back on my results, so my attacks, as I say, I missed. Hopefully my recording is not going to cut out at any point. So I've lost 3 and therefore won 7. Yeah, no, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good, my math is not as horrendous as I thought it was there for a second. Defence-wise, I have been probably more successful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 wins. Oh, and it says only the 30 recent entries are shown, so that presumably means there's possibly more than that. So I've been hit quite a lot of times, and I'm still hanging on there, doing sort of reasonably well with my defence team. Right then, let's see how this goes. Moving on into the battle zone. Oh, here we go again. Right, okay, so 2510. Now we have got Gunnar. Is their central tank, so I'm definitely going to want my 2 debuffers because I really don't want to accidentally full foul Gunnar. They've got a rainbow team, haven't they? Yes, it is a rainbow team. They're then therefore going to be quite essential. Malia and Gatto. I think I've probably got the right team for this. I'm not going to make changes. Somebody did ask me on my last video, why did I take Tyrum and not swap him out when they didn't have a yellow hero? There's 1 of 3 sort of possible reasons that I may have done that. One is this, it's quite simple, that I forgot. I didn't look at it closely enough and went, oh yeah, no, he'll do, and just hit the go. I have done that in the past. Quite possible that I just didn't think it through. Tyrum is powerful, but he's not actually my most powerful 3-star. I've actually got a Nashgar with the talent grid up to level 20. So it wouldn't be just for that. I mean, he is pretty powerful, but that wouldn't be the reason. Second reason is... Did I have 3 reasons? I've probably only got 2 reasons, really. The second reason is a bit of a superstition one, and I'm not sure if it's right or wrong. Essentially, because I colour stack 2 against the central tank... I don't then like to take one of the weak colour against them. So, for example, here we've got a blue tank, so I won't take a red hero. The colour I would drop to go to 111 is the red. I'm not sure if it works or not. It's almost a superstition of mine, because there is an argument that, you know, red seems to, because I've colour stacked it, red will be the colour that comes up the most. I just kind of figure, as most of the initial tiles in the game are going to hit the central tank, Gunnar in this case, I don't want to be hitting him with tiles which are going to do like half damage. If that's going to be the case, I may as well have tiles that don't do any damage, so that I've got more tiles on the screen that are going to do at least standard damage, if not double. I hope that makes sense. I don't know. I can't remember if that was the reason this time round or not. And sadly, I haven't had a chance to go back and review the video. So, yes, one thing I should say is all of my videos are non-edited. It's not that I don't like the idea of editing, it's just that I'm very, very, very lazy at times. Anyway, moving swiftly on, let's see how this goes. This is probably going to be my last attack. Or maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows, let's see. I feel quite tense or exciting, hanging on by the skin of my teeth. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Right, okay. Gunnar, a bit dangerous. It's quite a dangerous sort of looking attack. Dangerous looking screen from my point of view. Not awful, but not great either. Yeah, they've got, what do we call it? Gunnar there setting off his special, which luckily, now we talked a little bit about debuffers. You can see there that when Tyrum, who is a debuffer, went off, he took out Gunnar's boost. So the boost that Gunnar had laid down on all of his team has now been eradicated, which is good. I got a 5 in a row blue, and as that's going to hit Rudolph, I'm going to be quite happy to go for that. I'm going to fire off my purple gem. That was lucky. I didn't really expect. I wasn't necessarily hoping it would kill Malia there, but it did. And there we go. Just finish them off. Quite a lucky screen, that one. I can't complain about my screen there. A little bit of tactics. You'll have seen that I did sort of try and line it up so that I was building up at least small combos. So like moving them so that it would trigger a combo straight away. But you know, it is always hit and miss. So that's one. Well, there we go. That's further than I thought I was going to get in this video, to be fair. Okay, this team. Well, they got a. Right, so again, I'm going to have to edit my team round a bit here. Now, I'm definitely... Who have we got? A rainbow team again. Dispels buffs from... Oh, he's another buff debuffer, so he removes the buffs from my team, but he doesn't put a buff on. Gatto puts a buff on, as does Malia, so I am going to want debuffers for this. I am going to take another purple to go against Malia. Well, purple-wise, I have a choice, really, of Gilra or Balthazar. I'm going to go with Balthazar as the more attacking one. Now, here is where my previous sort of comment about, well, I would normally not take the adverse colour goes a bit awry, because I do like Malia a lot. So I'm probably going to keep Malia in and not swap anyone else. It may be a bit mad. I mean, it's contradicting what I said at the start of the video. Yeah, I'm going to contradict my own start and just see how this goes. I can see my score has dropped away. Look, I'm 7-4-2-2 now. Let's see how this goes. So let me see. Can I trigger any small combos? Will it help me to... So with raids, one of the beauties of raids is you can actually really sort of take your time to have a look at the screen. and think about where you are going. I'm going to go with this. So, gem. There we go. That's a nice start. Well, I can't complain about that as a start. I really can't. I could, yes, let's go for this one. So I'm working my way across the screen. It's kind of a standard tactic of mine. Start in the middle and work your way to one side. So I'll get Balthazar done first. So that clears me a nice little gap for generating mana and what have you. And then I can just hopefully go for a quick womp on the other side as well. Malia there going off. Weirdly, yeah, it's because Malia, it adds the buff first. Her attack, she hits them, and then about 5 minutes later, the damage gets done. I haven't actually got anything I can hit Gatto with there that's going to do him any harm, so I may as well just toss these away. Beleeth just keeps everyone in the fight. I know it's now just kind of a case of there we are, getting an attack ready just to pick Gatto off there. Luckily, it wasn't super urgent anyway. Wow. Somehow I'm still there. I am clinging on. I really am hanging on in. I'm amazed that I am still hanging on in as well as I am. Anyway, right. So let's carry on to the next one. Now 2 blues. Well, there we go. 2 blues. That's going to be an easy choice of who to take. And again, that's probably a good argument not to take the red. I'm going to swap in, get rid of Balthazar. Balthazar is a good heavy hitter. He's a solid 3-star. Very popular on challenge events. On my challenge event, I have 3 Balthazars running at the moment because he is ultra powerful. He's got a very high. He's got quite quick mana and a very high damage attack, which is really good for picking people off. I would have preferred him over Tyrum, but Tyrum ended up getting a lot of my talent grid tokens because he's the only 3-star paladin I have. Anyway, I think that will do me. Yeah, let me just check my hero. Yeah, my troops are good, and let's go. Okay, fingers crossed. Again, Gunnar in the centre there could be really dangerous. Gunnar is he's one of these heroes that once you get past the three-star stage and you get onto 4 stars, Gunnar rapidly becomes a bit useless. But until you get there, Gunnar is a definite nuisance. Friar Tuck and Ulmer over there. No, it is Ulmer. Sorry, let me just double check. I think that's Ulmer, not. Yeah, Ulmer. Ulmer's another one very popular on the events. He's very good as he weakens everybody's shields, and that can make a massive difference. Events, possibly more than anything else, I think you tend to rely on the tile damage that you are doing. Tile damage is very important. Raids are probably the area where you are most reliant on special hero attacks. When you get onto challenge events, you really want to be looking at your tile damage probably more than anything else. Luckily, there we are. So as you can see, there was a debuff went on there because Friar Tuck's special would have made them both quite dangerous. Ulmer now sort of hanging on in there. I don't necessarily, probably can hit Ulmer with these purple ones. I don't want to feed Ulmer too much mana if I can help it. His attack will hit everyone. It won't finish them off, because you'll see he'll go off here, boom, It's done a reasonable amount of damage, and it's lowered my shield on a few of them. Luckily, though, Gatto's special has protected 3 of them from it, which was quite nice. There we go. So I'm still somehow in this. I can't believe I'm still going. Ridiculous. So I'm in the top 1%, apparently. Oh, my goodness me. Right, let's have a look. Let's see. Again, we're going to be going back onto another yellow. Do I want a debuffer? Yes. Yeah, I do want debuffers there because they've got quite a lot of characters who can do buff boosting. Beleeth would have been. Beleeth will be. I do want to use Beleeth, the talent grid on Beleeth. I haven't actually done that yet. The reason I haven't done it's really simple is that Malia is definitely one of my favourite 3-stars. So Malia has been having all of the little leaf talent grids. Is that Druid? I think it's Druid class, isn't it? You're a Druid. Doesn't really look like a druid. Druids should have long flowy beards and like crazy hair, and they should dance naked around stone circles and all those kind of things. Dancing naked round stone circles, incidentally, is a good thing to do. Oh yeah, she's a druid. A druid. And she's part of this family thing, which has never really come to fruition. Don't think anyway. I've never really seen much about the family group thing. Anyway, so here we go. Going in again. This one, surely my luck has got to run out now. I literally cannot believe I'm still clinging on here at the moment. Gilra, annoyingly close to going off, and very little I can do about it. I can see, yeah, there we go. That's got, no, still in. I want to hit Gilra. Unfortunately, the only thing I can really hit her with is these reds, which won't do her any real damage. Gilra is bad for me because she has taken out an awful lot of my power, which is going to be really bad. I needed that power quite badly. So Gilra going off could be the difference between a win or a loss here. Because as you can see, my attacks have now just lost so much of their, their oomph, if you want to call it that. Definitely sort of kept keeping people alive. My shields are lower. It's really bad news. I was hoping that I would get Gilra before it was too late, and now it's really doing my heroes no good. Come on. So, this is going to be so close, this one. Going to try the yellow tiles. Just, come on, bit of luck. I think I'm going to get through this by the skin of my teeth. Literally the skin of my teeth. Just got through that. Oh, crikey, that was a close raid. I really thought that was all over then. Gilra going off, as you can see at the beginning. Just one. She is very, very dangerous as a 3-star, because if she goes off, she reduces your defense and your attack. It means your heroes are weaker attacking and weaker in defense. It makes them very, very vulnerable. And as I don't have anybody who removes status ailments, there was literally nothing that I could do then to sort of keep myself going. So I can't believe I won that. That was really, really close. Okay, last one. If I go out now, well, at least I've got to the end of today. Oh, look at that. Blimey. That is going to be a tough team. You've got Chockin there with level 20 Chockin. Yep, they are quite a buffed up team. You can see that their strength is pretty much equivalent to mine. Seabat, not feeling optimistic. Not a good screen to start with either. Where am I going to go? I think this is probably going to be the end of my luck. We shall see. We shall see. Chockin hanging on in there. A lot of damage and slows my mana down. Not nice. Tyrone, hopefully he can nearly knock out Chockin. This is going to be really close. Belith, if she gets to go off without dying, is she going to die first? Might just about keep me going. Let's try get rid of Melia. Luckily it removes all the buffs, which is good. Now Mage, they're doing quite a lot with that. Let's go with the yellows again. Melia dead too soon. Shaping up to be a loss, I think. Gonna have to sort of go for all or nothing on Melia here. Melia should go.
hoping that would kill Namagi. I can't believe that didn't kill Malia. This is over, I think. I cannot see me managing to scrape through here. Namagi needs to be killed. He could see that he was just about to go off. And it's just tipped the balance there to get Menestheus done, and that is me out of the tournament. I can't say I've done badly. 75 gems. I won't be spending 75 gems on it, particularly as they've nerfed the nerfed the loot. I'm currently in the top 1%. Where's my ranking? Can I see my ranking? Top 1%. Oh, hang on. No, I want the leaderboard, don't I? 268th. So I can't complain. 268th. Lots of random people on the leaderboard. Some that I've recognised, some that I didn't. Still moving around a lot. Anyway, I am out. I'm not going to be, as I say, using any more any gems to carry me through. Being free player, I'm always short of gems, so I will let it go there. I managed to get further today than I thought I was going to. Oh, here is not safe. I better save that in a second. Lastly, I was just going to show everyone on the event quest. Oh, that's not what I was trying to click on. Let's get out of the way of the event quest button. Thank you. The event quest, Guardians of Teltok. I did say that I would try and improve my score. I'm up to 61st on rare. I'm hoping that will keep me in the top 100. It's hard to say. 460,000 it should keep me there. I have done better than that in the past. 460. Oh, 460 puts me 61st. 461st. There we are. So not too bad. Where's the cut-off point? Cut-off point at the moment is 454. So it's pretty close. I could easily fall out of the top 100 there. I haven't really got the resources left to boost my score any higher. It would just be down to luck really now. I may try and push my luck on that and see if I can get any higher. Anyway, there we go. So that was an exciting and remarkably close long sort of series of raids. I won't do any more. Obviously, as I say, I'm out. But that was an entertaining, very, very close video. I think looking back, if I had in that last video, if I'd got Tyrum's special rather than hitting Menestheus, I probably would have won. So frustratingly, I probably could have won that and just lost it at the edge. I can't believe how close it was though. Anyway, take care. It's been emotional. Remember to click subscribe and like and all those sorts of things, and the little bell option. Pass this video on to your friends, your enemies, and anybody else you love. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. May death come swiftly to your enemies.